eyes. In the sky above them was a massive mirror, which reflected the scenes of battle between the geniuses within the grand ceiling formation atop the cloud. "Junior apprentice brother, you have to be careful." Within the palace, the sloppy Daoist said with a laugh, "This Zuxian is a Fiengid body refiner. All Fiengid refiners are tough to deal with." Thankfully, the adept Gloom Cloud I ran into just now was a key refiner, which made it a bit easier. "Jining, be careful." Yue looked at Ning as well. "Don't worry. I'm planning to go for number 1. Ning immediately turned and walked outside. Right at this moment, a youth who had been seated in the lotus position behind a distant celestial immortal also rose to his feet and began to walk towards the outside. This youth seemed quite wanton and dissolute, and gave the impression of being perpetually sleepy. However, he was the number 1 holy child of an extremely large sect, the Red Lotus sect. His power was indeed formidable. Previously, the outside world had known very little about him, and he had only become famous during this conclave. "They are coming out. Coming out." Mu Northson stared upwards excitedly. "Quick, look, senior apprentice brother Jining is coming out." Brother Jining's power is formidable. That Zuxian of the Red Lotus sect is no match for him at all. Brother Jining is aiming to be number 1. Northmont Baywai was watching with excitement as well. He naturally was pleased upon seeing his good friend ascend farther and farther along this immortal path. "Wonderful! My Black-White College is about to suddenly become famous, utterly famous." Immortal Five Grays was in extremely high spirits and excited. "Master!" Little King's serpentine eyes were flashing with light as well. The Whitewater Hound's head was also lifted. As he watched, he felt his chest heave with emotions. "Big brother, if you were still alive. How wonderful it would be for you to be here and watch Jining become such a dazzling figure in this conclave of immortal destiny of the Grand Xia dynasty." Atop the cloud. Within the Grand Ceiling formation. Jining and Zuxiang of the Red Lotus sect were both standing within the Grand Ceiling formation. Zuxiang was dressed extremely casually. His Daoist robes appeared quite sloppy, and a large portion of his chest was revealed as well. He looked at Ning, appearing to be still half asleep. Zuxiang sighed gently, "I didn't expect to run into you in the very first duel. I heard that you are one of the participants in this conclave who is the hardest to deal with. In the diagram, I traveled alongside my